It's your friendly neighborhood Wolfblade. I was requested to do a couple of videos or a video on the Botany Bay. um, the Botany Bay is an augment ship that can mine data nodes really fast. Um, right now, my current Botany Bay, it can mine approximately 50,000 uh, decoded data nodes in anywhere between 30 to 40 minutes. Um, it starts off as tier 1 and it can go up to tier 9, I believe. Um, but it takes a lot to get to. Level 18, I believe, is when you can start getting it from the faction store. Um, you have to make sure to do a bunch of missions for the augments to get uh, a certain amount of um, Botany Bay pieces. And then you go to the faction store, go to the augment section, and from there, one of the things where it's showing 90 common plutonium right now. Once you hit level 18, it'll start showing or at least I think it's level 18. It'll start showing the Botany Bay pieces that you can get. Um, you can collect, I think it's 3 to 5 pieces daily, and once you collect it, you'll have to wait 24 hours, collect another certain amount of them, and so on and so forth. Once you have the Botany Bay, you will want to go to the augment space if you haven't already gotten to it, which if you gotten to that point, you should be able to go into augment space. Um, and what you'll want to do is when you're in augment space, you want to make sure to go and never mind that. You'll want to go and get as much corrupted and decoded data nodes as possible. If you notice, I switched over to mining so you can see all the mines that are there. One of the things that you notice is that corrupted data nodes have the red symbols right there, the red triangle thing. Decoded have green. Decoded take a little bit longer to mine than the corrupted. Um, and the highest corrupted data node that you can collect is 30,000, I believe. Yeah, right there, 30,000 in Paradane. And the maximum decoded that you can get is 50,000, which is going to be in Yarda. Each system uh, has a certain level. And as you can see, Yarda is a level 36. And so all the enemies there are going to be really tough, really difficult. You can see that 36 was 300, no, 600. 35 is going to be around 500. Those are pretty tough monsters as a rule of thumb. Um, so whenever you get to the point where you can get to this spot, definitely send in a high level battleship before you send in your Botany Bay. Because the Botany Bay, as you can see there, only has a level of 90 or 89. Um, so he's going to be easy pickings for an auto attack. And what I mean by an auto attack is that the higher level you get for the factions, or at least for the augments, as you can see here, I'm classified as, I believe, friendly. Yeah, right there. I'm classified as a friend to the augments, which means that they're going to be auto attacking me. The moment I step into augment space, uh, the Suliban or bounty hunters or whoever, they're going to auto attack my ships. So I got to get my battleship in there before I can get my Botany Bay in there. And 9 times out of 10, my battleship is going to get destroyed. Mainly due to the fact of how powerful these floaters are in conjunction to my battleship. My battleship isn't going to stand a very big chance against these things. Um, and depending on where your home station is, it could take a few minutes to 12 to 15 minutes just to get to Yarda. But I regress. Going back to the whole thing is that the higher level you are with the augments, the more you will get attacked um, by the people that are inhabiting the space, not the augments. Um, it's due to as you go on in the missions for the augments, it's due to the experiments the augments have been conducting in augment space and continue to do. So it's always good to send in a battleship before you send in the Botany Bay for that fact. You get the Botany Bay in there after your battleship has been declared on and whatnot, and 9 times out of 10, your Botany Bay will be left alone, especially if it's mining. The trouble is that the higher level uh, teams out there that can actually reach these spots or even go into augment space, you want to be aware of them because they will kill you, uh, even if it's for a couple hundred data nodes. So always be careful on that. Um, always be vigilant. There's always check to see how many mines are out there. As you can see in Yarda, there's only one. Uh, three in one technically, because there's three different places that you can put ships to mine. Uh, but it's only one little spot. In the other spaces for augment space, there's more of these things, or there's more accelerators in the area. But you still want to be vigilant for hunters who they'll kill you for any type of nodes that they can get. There are even some that will kill you UPC, so you always want to be vigilant on that. So with that being said, that is all I have on, well, correction. That is not all I have. As you get to, when you go to getting the plutonium to upgrade the Botany Bay, and you get into the missions for it, you want to make sure that you keep the plutonium and you don't actually use it until you've completed uh, that particular mission for it. And even then, you want to check to see what that mission is before you use up, because right here it says gather 30 rare plutonium. I'm not sure how much plutonium I'm gonna, or rare plutonium I'm gonna get until I hit level 30, when it will actually show in here. And it could give me 5 plutonium, which means I would have to wait about 5 days or so. Or no, not 5 days, about 6 days, give or take, to get 30 plutonium. It could be I only get 3 plutonium or rare plutonium, in which case I'd have to wait for an additional who knows how many days. And if I use up any of that plutonium, I basically have to start at the point of how much I have left. So don't use up your plutonium until after you've completed the mission. Once the mission is complete, uh, then you can go on and use it. As you can see, my uh, Botany Bay is currently at tier 6. I got approximately 3 more tiers before it's maxed on tier, and it's only at level 30. It could be actually 2 more tiers or 1 more tier. I'm not exactly 100% sure on that. I do know it stops at level 45, so I'm thinking 3 is correct. It's tier 9. But uh, as you can see, it doesn't have good bonuses to attack or anything like that. Oh, crap. And I kind of made a boo boo on that. But, anyways, yeah, do what you can for that. Um, always check your stuff. And again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. I enjoy making these videos. I enjoy doing these things for you guys. So please keep on bringing me suggestions, and I will do what I can for you. That is it for the time being. I will talk to y'all later. You have a good one. Keep up those suggestions.